Life is just too short to work this hard without some fun and without accomplishing some of your bucket list items. So let's talk about the bucket list for a minute. I was at a conference back in August at XeroCon, and Ben Nemtin came in to speak, and he spoke about his bucket journal. The bucket list for him was a process when he was a teenager and headed into his high school, college years. He decided to write down what it was he wanted to do. No matter how extravagant or how easy it was, he wanted to write it down. And what he accomplished, and we've all heard these statistics, is that 42% more things get done if you write them down. So you're much higher to accomplish those things if you write them down. So let's think a little bit more about your bucket list as we approach year end, and make sure your goals are in alignment. All work and no play doesn't make for a great person. You want to make sure that you spend time with your family and friends, and we're all about that here. So let's take a moment to jot down some bucket list items. I've accomplished many of the things that were on my bucket list, and some didn't even appear until much later in life. I never realized I wanted to travel the country and see all of the things in our world here, to go to Mount Rushmore, the Grand Canyon. Obviously, there are a lot of places that we like to go, and travel is a big piece of the bucket list. But there are other things. I wanted to have a successful business. I didn't know that as a teenager. I knew that as I started to grow older. I wanted to have a family. I have my son, my husband, and I treasure all those things. But many of the times we have fleeting ideas. Things come into your mind, you think it would be great to go see or do this. But then the next day comes along, we get busy and we forget about it. Well, I encourage you to take a moment to start writing down the things you would like to do, no matter how far out they may seem. Ben Nemtin told the story about playing basketball. Now, a lot of people love to play basketball, but his dream was to play basketball with the president. And if you check out his website, you will find the story and see the video of how that actually happened. So sometimes just by writing things down, we make them happen. So on your bucket list, make sure that you're accomplishing and looking at things from both a personal perspective as well as a business. We've all heard to write down goals for our business, because if we write those down and measure them, we'll accomplish them. Well, why shouldn't we do that with our personal goals too? So take a moment and jot down a little list and see what you can accomplish. Also, if you'd like, Ben has a bucket journal. It's a great thing. On Amazon he sells it, and on his website. The website is writeyourlist.com. And he did a great speaking presentation and really gave us a lot to think about. So check out his material and tell me what's on your bucket list. How can we all come together to help you accomplish those things? Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Please make sure to check out our blog and our website linked below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified when we post. Email me at donna@calculatedmoves.com.